Investigates starts right now. What is up, my YouTube lovelies? All right, well, looks like we got the missus here too.
Sorry, I forgot to.
Oh, hold on.
I forgot to do stuff on the computer. Hi, you guys. Oh,
Sounds a little messed up.
what happened?
Does your sound good?
Pardon?
Your sound is a little scratchy. Let me see if I can help it.
Oh, Jupiter wants treats. He wants treats. Hi, Kim. Let's see. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of people in chat.
I fixed you.
I'm fixed.
29.
You fix me up.
I fixed you up, baby.
Fix me up. Fix me up. Oh, we've got a lot of people here. Kim and Sherry and Synth and Laura and Deborah and okay, who else?
Laura, Gina, Kim,
Cindy Lou and Pearl Lopez.
Yeah, that's Jay's mom.
Oh, hi,
Guilty
Jay's
of
mom.
crime. Guilty of mama crime.
And of course, Jim is here. I knew Jim would be here.
Deborah Stearns is here.
Ty Bear, OG Nanny, Darlene.
Deborah Stearns.
Deborah.
Deborah Stearns.
Deborah Stearns.
Mm-hmm.
And Lulu Gumshoe. I'm looking at MAB's phone. That's why I'm. And Allison P. Hi, guys. Thanks for coming.
She breeds poodles, I think, Deborah.
Oh, stud dog. Oh, look at him. He's handsome, stud doggo.
You see a stud doggo?
A stud doggo. It's her picture. Her
poodle.
Yes. No, I was talking about you. Handsome stud dog.
Lucas poops in the house now.
Lucas has to poop? No.
No. So tonight we're going to be. Everything here is just allegedly. The poster is alleged people. One of them is two backpack guy, and one of them is. Show the comments on stage. One of them's two backpack guy, and one's Ronald Aaron Lopez. This guy who was admitted to this crime just 3 or 4 times. And I've just sent him a message on Instagram. Hello, though. You need any help? He hasn't responded. He has 4 posts and 128 followers, and 1,401 are following him. So
some guy admitted to the kidnapping?
Yeah, he's like, I'm not a woman. Somebody was, some lady was doing a live, and they were talking about the femininity of the porch guy, and he's got all pissed off. He's like, I'm not a woman, and he put his like GPS coordinates in there. He's from Washington, D.C. But the rumor is that King MAB has risen. The rumor is that his dad lives in Tucson.
Okay.
We'll have to, if anybody knows about that. Shauna. Hello, darling. Tonight's panel night. If anybody wants to come up and chop it up, what do they do?
I don't know. Looks the same.
Here's how I do it. Let's see. Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
I'm just copying the link.
Did you guys have a good day? It's my Friday.
Yep.
Had a long work week, but finally the weekend. It's supposed to rain here though, so we'll see. The weatherman is always wrong.
Oh. Is there a poll that you guys can see?
I can see it. It's really small though. I can't read it. Can you guys see the poll?
I'll just
Yeah. Hit like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That stuff. You can be a member too. You can be a baby goat, an adolescent goat, middle-aged goat, or a big daddy goat,
the
like
big
me.
daddy goat. Big daddy goat.
The greatest of all time. Goats.
The poll is gone.
Poll's gone?
Poll's gone. I don't know what that was.
I think it comes up when people enter the chat. And then they can vote on it.
Oh. What are they voting on?
I can widgets, let's see. Show it. I'll just show it.
I can't see. I have to put my glasses on. Is one of these guys at least one of the perps? Option 1, backpack guy. Option 2, Ronnie Lopez. Oh, you guys don't want to see my face that close.
Honey.
Get back.
Beautiful, honey. Come on.
What? Did you make up that poll or did it just pop up?
I made it.
Oh.
My first poll ever.
That's cool. You can do stuff.
I can know how to do stuff sometimes.
You know how to do stuff. You can figure stuff out.
It's just covering my face. That might be a good thing.
Oh, somebody voted. We've got some votes.
100% backpack guy so far.
I don't even know who Ronnie Lopez is because, you know, I'm at work and not really following this. So
I think it's number 1 too, and I think the other guy was Lopez. Fabulous time. Old gray goat. The old gray goat. You need to become a goat.
The old gray goat.
Our members of the goat pen.
Cindy Lou. Okay, lots of people are saying 1. Backpack guy.
Backpack guy. 2 backpack guy.
All right. Lucas is anxiously. Oh, wait, you're out of the picture. You got to get closer. You keep going in and out. That's weird. Take that background down because it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
MAB bought himself a bite light, obviously. That looks so weird. Oh, that's wild. There. You can see our office now. That thing's pretty bright.
Mm-hmm. 50 lumens.
Now your teeth are backwards.
I showed the back of my mouth.
Oh, look at that. That's wild. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Are you drooling all over the place now?
No.
Huh.
I'm not actually. So you take it apart and the light comes on, right? And this has a magnet, right? And as soon as the magnet goes in, the light goes off. You pull it. First I was like, how is he going to do that inside his mouth? This thing's way too big. Then I was like, oh, comes out and it's like tiny. It's like barely under an inch and a quarter. It's bright too.
I wonder if most of the bite lights are the same.
Well, I heard this is the one he probably used because it's so bright and so
Okay.
small. And you can see through my lips, though.
It what?
So you can see in through my lips.
I know, you can see like down in your chin when it's facing that way, and then when you open your mouth, it looks like a horror. It's really weird. You can't see yourself.
Down by mistake, you be shitting light. That's what you be doing. This pole is. Can
What
I
if
move?
you inhale it by mistake? Yeah, Janet Brown, that's a bad deal. To your lungs, you're going to the ER.
Can I show the pole? And oh, okay, I can go like this, like that.
There we go. Oh, Elise says two backpack guy isn't the one in your wanted photo. Is that true?
Yes, it is. How do you know that?
I don't know that. Elise says that.
Two backpack guy is the guy from Dad's Gone Live. Him, and I'll show you the original picture.
Dude.
I took from How I Got Backpack Guy.
I'm gonna feed the animals real quick.
All right. All right.
All right. You want your treat? You want your treat?
All right. Here's how I came up with the um, now, why am I on imports only? That's bizarre. But why can't I see all the pictures? I don't get it. That is bizarre. Anyway, my pictures are screwed up somehow. Don't know what the hell's going on. I can do a blur too, like that is Backpack Guy, and this is this is Lopez, who claims to be Porch Guy, and this is Two Backpack Guy. And I got this picture from Two Backpack Guy and guy from Dad's Gone Live Blue Car. I took this straight off his Instagram. I just took the glasses off. And it looks a little shortened because I had to make it a thumbnail. But I can show you the original. Preview. Let's see if I can share this. Oh, no, not that. Share screen window preview. Yeah. That was that. So anyway, how you all doing tonight? I know Nanos needs to be fired. He's a loser. He's a total loser. Adam may be coming up later. Lopez was a cop? What? Who says that? Guy on the left looks like Front Porch Guy. Yeah, that he claims to be front porch guy. I mean, he's the guy that calls in and says, I'm not a woman. He's in Washington, D.C., but I hear his dad. Oh, MAB. Orly Buchanan, 5151. Lulu Gemshoe. Yes, I think his father we're looking into. Manus is an idiot loser. You got that right. He's a total nut job. And Lopez is a nut job. And I don't know about two backpack guy, but he was using a bite light. I have a couple pictures I was going to run through AI. I haven't had time to do it. In fact, this is one of them right here. Let me toss this into AI. Let's see if he's putting something in his mouth or not. Why won't it go in? Let's see if I can drag it into photos. That's bizarre. Technology's not working tonight, folks. Screenshot. Preview. Export. All right, I'll export it there. Here's another one. Yeah, Bernie Fife is a total loser. So who loses a mother and nobody searches? Nobody searches. Nobody does any searching at all. I'm like, what in the hell is going on here? If it was my mother, I would be searching all over the place. I'd be gathering like people, a whole shit ton of people. And I'd be going hand by hand through the damn desert trying to find her. Hey, Keisha. What's up, darling? Kia Soul and the blue vehicle. I agree. I think the Kia Soul and the blue vehicle were there, and I believe there was somebody. Jason, I've said this multiple times already, but the perp and Nancy's camera on the front porch is double pack guy. That's what I said. He's using a bite light as well. One of these guys right here. It's going to come in handy on some tools, jobs that I got. You okay, Keisha? Good. Messy Jesse, what's up? I would be searching and I would use news to get the word out. My mom is missing and get flyers out too. Adam's going to be up later. I don't know what he's doing. I told him I was coming. Told him I was coming up. But he said I sent him a link, so when he's ready, he can come up. But I think this poster is. I don't know why my photos aren't letting me show all my photos. I don't want to see imports. I want to see everything. It opens to imports. Here's blue car. All right, let's just look at this. What the hell? This is blue car guy right here. All right. These are the headlights we were looking at. This is the car that was, see the Kia Soul right behind it? And this car here. Right here, we were comparing the lights and they looked just like each other. And I told, there's bite light, putting the bite light. There's two backpack guy putting the bite light in his mouth. See it? I got to throw this in Chat GPT and ask him if he's putting something in his mouth. Let's see here. Okay, I just put it. Can you enhance this? To see if this guy is put in his mouth. Sorry guys, I'm multitasking. I should have done all this earlier, but I didn't. So I think he's putting something in his mouth. Let's see. Let's look. There's Synth's daughter. She was in 9th place. I don't know how it came out, but I did a little live on it. This was Ronnie. And this is his picture from Instagram. See, I think this guy's the guy because he has comms. Hello.
Hello.
Because he has comms. He always wears comms in this neck thing. He's got an earpiece in right there. And he's also got, he was wired for sound, that guy on porch. So, you guys went to Cheech and Chong?
But in Vegas?
Yeah.
Whose picture is that?
Cheech and Chong.
But whose picture is that?
Danny's dad took it. He's in business with him.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Lucas wants to go out now. You want to go outside?
They're probably smoking weed or something in there. Chong looks pretty cool. I mean, he looks pretty good, right? Asian, I think. Does that look painted on or what?
That's just a bad picture. You can't see anything in that picture.
It looks fake.
Yeah.
This is what he's got in his pocket, this wire. Is that a Garrett for choking somebody out, or is that comms?
You can't tell anything in that picture either.
Here's Lucas.
Oh, I'm like, what is that? That's our property. It's all grown over. There's our creek.
There's our river. And Lucas was a tiny bit younger, like a year younger.
Oh, I was like, who is that? That's me. Aww. Lucas playing in the creek.
We're going here tomorrow and doing a bunch of work.
Oh, look at how happy he is.
The water dog.
So happy.
Let me see that stick.
Dick.
Give me that stick. Stop it! Stop it!
Yeah, you can do that now.
Boy!
I bet he can.
Good puppy.
I'm gonna take him there tomorrow.
No, old boy, but you're still a good boy.
He
13.
looks so good there. That's got to be a couple years ago.
2 years ago.
Pretty good for an old dude.
Poor Bubba.
Aw, Lucas.
That look like the same guy or a different guy?
Hi, Keisha. Jim, he is beautiful. He's a... Deborah, your water dogs are water-phobic. That's funny.
What? It's a kind of a lab mix. Looks like kind of part coyote lab or something like that.
Jim, yeah, that creek. So we have a second house in Santa Cruz, and that creek is on our property. So we're very fortunate to have that house.
Yeah, that's a sweet property.
You can't swim at all, Laura. I can swim.
I can swim like a fish.
Lulu, your dog is 12. Lucas is 14. So that picture, that video is from a couple years ago. And he might still chase the stick like that, but he's not moving as fast anymore. And he looks, his face has gotten a little whiter. And he's still a good boy.
So is that guy the same guy as this guy? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Look at the complexion difference.
No, I was going to say the skin is different. And I think the lips are different. Wait, go back to the first one, the backpack, the bigger one. Yeah, that one. Oh, I don't know.
Okay, let's look at the...
It's really hard to tell in those pictures.
But here's
because the angles are a little different.
Mask covers the dorsum of the nose, dark eye color, deep set eyes, facial hair, jacket zipped up all the way. This guy shows dorsum of the nose stitching on the mask and textured. Light
How
eye.
can you tell? You can't tell that the first guy has light eyes in that picture.
No facial hair, they're saying on this guy here. Hold on.
Yeah, that guy, you can't tell his eyes are light. I'm sorry, you can't see anything.
Can't see any facial hair. Complexion is totally different.
I don't know. Actually, now that I look at it twice, it's the lighting is different. They both have darker skin.
I don't know who did this, but anyway.
I don't know. I don't.
The old Zach and Luke just happened to match exactly, but I'm sure you could get anybody. Now this is two backpack guy right here. This is after he grew his hair back after 40 days from the video of two backpack guy. This is the guy from the blue car. It's old Ronnie Lopez. I just took the glasses off is all I did. This is the same guy, all sucked up looking.
And skinnier.
Yeah.
Wait, who's that?
Same guy.
As who?
It's this.
Oh.
Same dude. Same from the same guy. That's what drugs
does not look like the same guy. Wow.
That's what drugs can do to you.
Dang.
Now this is my wanted poster with two backpack guy and blue car guy. Two backpack guy had shaved his head and had a little bit of hair growth. And then he let his hair grow out a little bit, 40 days worth of growth. That doesn't even look like 40 days. That looks like 30 days maybe. Called the MAB and Bureau of Investigation.
Hi, Pomami. Or Pommy Mom. Sorry.
So here it's...
Pommy Mom. Got it. Hi. Welcome.
This is two backpack guys. See the bulges in this guy's head? These bulges, looks like a pit bull got bulges like that. And the nose sweeps out like Pinocchio. Tiny little ears. Right? Look at this guy. Got the same Pinocchio
we've seen
nose.
this.
Same two bulges. Same ears. I know we've seen this. We're just reviewing the case. Drunk guy. Or no, stone guy. In front of Nancy's house. DUI from weed, I think. Luke Daly's. Why would they put this up so that we couldn't see what was inside Luke Daly's Range Rover? Why? Why? It's like, was there a body back there? I mean, I've never seen him do this for anything but a body. Searching manhole covers? Or is that, no, they were checking the septic tank, that's right. Nice ass, honey.
Yeah. Except it's not mine.
Yours is better than that. Who's this?
Oh my goodness.
Wow. How hot is she in 2009? She looks just better now. There's my chipper I rebuilt. Sings like a kitten. Purrs like a kitten. I tried it out, man. I think it works just awesome.
Purrs like a bear, man. That thing's loud. Not a kitten.
What's this? May 17th, 2025.
Oh, that's hail.
Oh, that's hail.
It must have been hailing. We get all excited when there's hail since it never happens. Oh, and there's Joe. There's my kitty cat. Box kitty.
He was young.
Box kitty. Yeah.
Is that the old fence or the new one? That's the new one.
New fence.
Need to pressure wash that.
Wow, look at how big all the plants are now.
Yeah. This is our other property. This is the front walkway. It's got a big old flower thingy on it.
An arbor.
Arbor. Flower thingy. There's MAB's wood. That all has been burned up.
Was that the tree that fell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
free fall.
no, plus I got free wood from somebody here in Aromas.
Mm.
I brought it over there and processed it over there. Oh my God, I wonder if we got...
Jim, that black cat is a boy.
There's where I met Mrs. MAB. She lived in this thing. Tree smashed it. Yeah. I had to remove the whole thing. This was when we remodeled the house.
Deborah, Chris says no more cats and absolutely no chickens. You gotta have a kitty. Everybody needs a kitty.
There's MAB in the damn hospital getting his face cut off.
That was the before.
This was before. because I'm not bleeding.
Yeah. Not all bandaged up.
This is the bathroom after I finished it, with the wood all the way into the bedroom. You should have seen it before. I had to cut a huge hole in it. What is this? Oh, junk.
Junk.
Oh no, my finger. Cut my pinky.
No, you don't get a treat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3.
No, you had 8 stitches. There's 8 stitches. That was when MAB cut his pinky on the table saw, and we had to go to urgent care on Memorial Day. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then it looked like a little butt. Remember, had a little line right in the middle. Called it your butt finger. Here's the before picture of the bathroom.
Yeah, there's me.
A little rotten.
I'm fixing the bathroom here.
Yeah, so MAB had a brand new saw blade, and he had just gotten in an argument with his old business partner and got off the phone with him, and we were cutting wood for something, and he puts the first piece through and just nicked the tip of his pinky with that brand new saw blade. And he takes aspirin, so there's blood everywhere. We're trying to wrap it up, and he's like, I think I'm okay. I'm like, no, I think you need stitches. So we go to urgent care and stitched him up, and then he wants to go back and finish working. I'm like, no, we're going home for the day. This is, no, you don't go back to work after that.
There's just burning fires.
Burn piles.
Oh my God, look at all the junk.
Ooh, Deborah, oh, that's awful. Lost 4 fingers. Ooh.
Who?
Deborah's brother-in-law.
Oh, it happens really fast, Deborah. Ouch.
It happened fast. Yep.
That's crazy.
Laura, I don't know. You don't know the saga. MAB had double jaw surgery about 4 years ago. Upper jaw, lower jaw, advanced 10 millimeters for sleep apnea. It was so obstructed, his airway was so bad that was the only way to open it up. And it worked. It worked, but now his face is still numb 4 years later.
I was skinny back then, huh?
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago.
I got rid of that whole trailer by myself.
Ay.
I got it down to the frame finally. Cut it all up with the.
Yeah, the trailer, we were going to have it towed out, and we just kept putting it off. And then a couple of years ago, we had a bad storm, and a tree fell on top of it. And we were like, oh, now we're royally screwed, because now we've got to take it apart and dump it ourselves. That was a huge.
All right, guys, ready for mountain lions?
Oh, yeah. This is the front of the house. And we're going to see some kitties walk by. Look at the kitties.
Big kitty, little kitty.
Big kitty with baby kitties. Look at them. There's one more. There he comes.
Hurry up, little buddy.
Look at how cute. And then look at George. Post on George.
This one?
Look at how cute he is. He was still a kitten there.
It's all the same. Yeah, it's all the same. Downloaded it 3 times. Huh? There's after the surgery.
Yeah.
Haven't even woken up
different.
yet. Ah.
Oh, that was in the recovery. You were still out.
Haven't woken up yet, huh? I can still.
I don't think so. You were starting to wake up.
My face is still numb. That was 4 years ago. September 7th, 2022. Not a good day for Mabby. That's Oh, had to fix the old.
Is that the water heater?
Oh, that's the pump down below.
Oh, that's at home because I'm in my pajamas.
Decided not to do that anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what is this? The wall, a chair?
That's Daisy Bo's wall.
Not
Down by her property.
There's the old FT50.
Okay.
All right, let's get off of this. Look at this. Patent. MAB's patent.
Probably has your name on it, so maybe.
Yeah. Oh, this is Oxyband. This is way a long time ago. 17. Library. There's my pictures. That's why I couldn't see them. Damn it. What did ChatGPT say about that?
About what?
This guy has. Taking a drag up.
Oh, Keisha, that sounds awful. Oh my God. Everybody's talking about their stitches stories with their fingers. I know with those recliners, I'm always afraid there's like an animal's going to be in the way when you put them up or down and you're going to hurt their tail or their paw or something. Josh Whitlow. They took your face off and you didn't get the upgrade?
What happened? No, they didn't give me no damn upgrade, and they left. Ow.
Turtle Gang.
Where's Turtle Gang?
Turtle Gang's here.
Turtle Gang.
Turtle Gang.
Ouch. 5 stitches. Little Keisha. I love the wildlife too. I've seen 6 mountain lions there. I've got them all on video.
And we've seen the remnants of mountain lion kills there, which I don't like that, but that's wildlife, is what it is. Is this the masked man? Could be.
Take a picture of that quick. PayPal.
Here,
Trying to
hold
figure out
on.
what? I don't think you.
What? You took it away too fast.
I don't think if you put your camera on, it should go to my PayPal.
It doesn't.
Not with all this shit in front of it, though.
No, it doesn't work. Darn.
Oh, you want to see babies?
Babages.
My new baby in the family.
Look how cute he is.
We're gonna grow up, start eating steak.
This was Easter.
Steak already.
Yeah. Weekend.
Yeah, there's little baby teeth in there. Don't play, you biting, Mama? You biting it? Stubby ass little feet.
Those toes.
Did the kids know I threw
Those
them?
cute little footsies.
Tell them where your parameters are. Find some more, Malik. You got monster truck?
Brother right there. And when he gets in the water, it's funny as shit.
No, we didn't take any pictures of him in the water.
Here's Mab with the baby.
Mab loves babies.
I couldn't see what was going on with that damn baby. He's smiling. Baby. Baby. Oh, how cute that kid is. Half black, quarter Mexican, and quarter white. There's old Tony and then Miss Ann. Both gone now. Wrestling each other in heaven.
Oh, so Josh Whitlow says, after what Patriot Pride posted about tomato class syllabus, my suspicion is back on him and Annie. So I didn't.
CSI syllabus. This is Adam's. No, this is the artist portrait. Adam did one last live. These guys. And if you look at this doorbell, it was just ripped right off the wall. See at the angle it's at? It's supposed to be flat against the wall. They just tore the camera off.
Yep.
Because there's a little set screw you're supposed to undo to get that off.
Hi, Pit Road Mama. Hi, True Con Sleuth.
Pit Road Mama.
Alana Joy, Pink Pony Club. That's a mouthful, girl.
This is two backpack guys, same guy. And uh-oh, it's him. It's him! It's tomato and sauce.
So Annie, wow, she does not look very much like Savannah.
No. She looks like her. I wonder what her dad looks. Her dad? I don't know. What is her dad?
I wonder in families like this where one of the siblings is really famous and beautiful and all that, how the other siblings feel about her. Like, did they have a really good relationship? Did they always have a good relationship? Did it change?
This bitch is jealous as shit.
Right. Or are you
$40
insanely
million
jealous?
and lives in New York and she's stuck taking care of her mother.
I mean, look at how beautiful Savannah is. I guess Annie looks a little like her. They look like their mom. They all, in that picture, they definitely look alike.
Oh, boy.
Not him. Keisha, you had a heat wave of 65? Wow, I'm jealous. It's about 65 here. Our heat wave is gone, and now it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Turtle Island champion of the world, MAB Investigates.
Oh my goodness. Patriot Pride is in the background.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. Hi, Cassie.
What's up, Adam?
What's up, MAB? How are you doing?
And Synth Serber wants to come up with 2.
All right.
MAB, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right, I got a new audio board, so I just want to make sure.
Oh, you're going to fix your sound finally.
I'm trying to. Does it sound pretty clear?
Yeah.
Wonderful. How are you guys doing tonight?
Good. We're just kind of going over stuff, just kind of a panel. We're just kind of floating through pictures. This is where I stole Dolly's background. I said, take this guy out and put MAB Investigates podcast.
It did a good job. It looks really good.
This is what that idiot did to my wife's car. It was all ready to paint. He did this. It took me 4 hours to fix it. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was horrible.
Mess. Okay. Enough of that.
All right.
All right. You bring up your panel. There was somebody else that wanted to come up.
All right. Who else wants to come up?
I thought Synth wanted to come up.
Yeah.
Can I come on up with Elizabeth? I don't
Is
know
it
who Elizabeth is.
Rose?
Oh, okay.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, Rose. This is MAB.
Hello.
It's nice to be here.
It's nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. We did a video today about your contest.
Tell them what you thought. You remember what you said? Now she's shy. Now she's shy. She said she was very excited to see her name on a YouTube video.
Oh, sure.
She thought that was pretty exciting. And she said, thank you very much.
I've never had my name in the title of a YouTube video before.
Isn't that
There
fun?
you go. You're famous now.
I know. That's what I said.
I'm starting to be known in the online community.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Did your workplace come in finally 9th, 8th?
Let me check real quick because it was going back and forth between the two. Let me see.
The people here have great voices.
Don't they have great voices? I know.
You have a great voice as well.
Oh, so nice. Isn't that nice, Peanut?
Very
I like
clear.
to give people compliments.
Yes. Tell them why you're the CEO. What does that mean?
The new modern way to be a CEO that we came up with is Chief Encouragement Officer.
Chief Encouragement Officer.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah,
like
she's got a kind word for everybody.
What is your company going to do?
You want to tell them a little bit about your company?
Yeah, I want to know about your.
We're starting by baking cookies.
Mm-hmm. And what do we put on the cookies?
My artwork.
Your artwork.
Because I'm an artist.
Yes.
Sweet.
And then what did we expand to? What are we doing now? What's the SOS for? Do you remember?
I forgot.
SOS for MDS, right? We're raising awareness. Or what are we raising awareness for?
Mosaic Down Syndrome.
Mosaic Down Syndrome.
Only 1,440 people in the whole wide world that have that.
Yeah, that's diagnosed. So they think there could be more, but it's so rare that it's really hard to. And each type of mosaic person is basically like a unicorn because it depends on wherever they pull the genetic material on her body. It can be a different percentage. So it could be 80-20, 30-70. Some parts of it are all down and no down. So if she was to have a baby, she would have only girls and they would be full Down syndrome.
I would be like Nurse Joy from Pokemon. All my children will look just like me and be female.
Yeah, another clone. Hi, can you tell she's my daughter?
Yeah.
You don't look alike at all, right? Not at all. Yeah, that's my clone. And then my boy is a clone of his father. So yeah, I just make clone babies. That's all I do.
Wild.
Yeah.
Only girls.
Only girls. Yeah. So interestingly enough, with the conspiracy theorists, one of the things that came out like a couple months ago with the Epstein situation was a girl who had mosaic Down syndrome. He took a girl with mosaic and she had a diary. She wrote a diary. So they're very high functioning. Most mosaics are very high functioning. Yeah. And she presented pretty much fully regular DNA. So he was doing his baby factory he was trying to start.
Yeah.
You hear about that?
Oh, yeah.
And so she had 2 births, and one was, I think it was just one that was deleted, and they were coming out girls with full down, and because he didn't know, he didn't understand that she was going to be just making full Down syndrome girl children.
Right.
So,
Oh boy.
yeah, there's one lady that's 23. She has 3 little girls, and she has a son now, but she had an interesting one. She has all her 3 daughters are Down syndrome, and it was on the 3rd one that they were like, why is this young girl having Down syndrome? Because it's usually older moms or something like that, or both the parents have to be carriers, which is Kevin and I's situation. And it went by the 3rd one, they're like, oh, let's do some genetic testing.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's the deal with her. So
how many kids do you have?
I have 2, just a boy and a girl. They were very hard births. I'm not a very good carrier for the babies, but I'm great at active birth. Once they're ready to come out, they shoot right out. 15 minutes for one kid and 45 minutes for the other. But the births are the pregnancies are bad. I was in forced bed rest with both of them.
Oh.
So I almost died twice with her and once with Gabriel, and they're both preemies. But Wojciech's healthy as a whistle. He's just slow like his daddy. So
it took me longer than most people before I took my first steps.
Yeah.
And I used to look like my little brother's twin sister.
Yeah, she was so tiny for a long time they thought they were twins.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But she's smart as a whip. She was the top of her class.
Good for you, sweetie.
They just sent me a text. She's like, oh my God, I got busy.
I almost always test too high on a test.
Yeah, this is why she doesn't get disability, because she doesn't present Down syndrome enough, and she tested too high. So I always said she was too smart for her own good. This is proof.
Not all disabilities cause intelligence to be low. Some of them make people smart.
Yeah. Yeah. We think that the mosaic kind of saved her because she doesn't have a lot of the health issues that a lot of kids with Down syndrome have. Right. So she didn't have the heart problems or the indigestion problems, but she did have surgery when she was 5.5, 6 for sleep apnea. But they didn't have to go in and do what poor MAB had done. They just had to do her tonsils and her adenoids because like her tongue and her inner part in here are the Down, so they're bigger. Yeah. And then she has her small mouth and all the extra teeth like her mother. Big tongue. Yeah, big tongue. So she had to get that done because she would stop breathing in her sleep, and it freaked me out. So
yeah, I used to wake up gasping for air.
Yeah, I did. But now she's good to go. And she loves to swim. She's a little mermaid. If she had a house with a creek in it, she'd never be out of the water. I can tell you that much.
I'm also on medication to keep the monsters.
She would sit there in her little mermaid tail, and she'd be having a wonderful time, I tell you.
What area of the country do you live in?
We live in Southwest Washington. We're in Kelso, Washington, which is by St. Helens, by the mountain that erupted.
Oh, yeah.
Volcano. Yeah, it's like an hour, maybe 45 minutes.
Floyd Street, close to a skate park.
Yeah, by a skate park. Not that we skate, but we live by a skate park. So, right off the I-5. Yeah, Portland is an hour south, and Seattle's like 3 hours north of us. So, but beautiful, evergreen.
Yeah.
Wow.
We are before the mountains, so we have the Columbia River. We can literally go 10 minutes down the road and jump in the river. And all the big ships go through it. All the big international ships go through it. So,
that's cool.
Longview is got a storied history. It's was the only privately paid for and fully planned city, and it was a lumber baron built it, R.A. Long, in 1923. So all the streets are like perfectly planned and flat.
One person has a flat.
And they're all named after the different people in his company. There's another Longview in Texas. That was another mill place. But yeah, up until the one in Dubai, privately funded. He paid for the streets, the town, the library, the college, the hospital, the church.
Deborah Stern says a Kilauea blew up today in Hawaii.
Oh yeah, and Philippines. There's another one over there too that's blowing up. But yeah, we're famous because we had what's his name, Gordon Ramsay, come to the hotel at the time, the Monticello Hotel. It's pretty funny. It was pretty bad, but yeah, that's the big claim to me. And that we have squirrel bridges. We are famous for our squirrels. We are nuts. So we welcome to the nuts.
In the neighborhood we live in, we get birds instead.
Yeah, but we're known for the bridges. We're known for our squirrel bridges. There's 8 of them right now. So they do tours in the summer. We have a squirrel fest. It's humongous. People come from all over the world. It's funny. I used to be deathly afraid of squirrels, so it's kind of funny to me because I live in a town full of nuts and there's squirrels everywhere.
That's fun.
Papa likes joking about nuts.
Oh, you should tell him the name for the sheriff you gave the sheriff. That was a funny name because I was calling him Nimrod, Sheriff Nimrod Nincompoop.
Yeah.
His nanos and having to be an N. Do you remember what you called him earlier, Sheriff?
Are you talking about Sheriff Nothing?
Sheriff Nothing.
Oh.
Because he does nothing. Nothing good.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
That's a good
Can
one.
I show the size of my tongue?
Oh my God. She'd like to show you the size of her tongue. That's kind of her parlor trick.
You're going to have to
go
get
ahead,
closer,
weirdo.
sweetheart.
Look.
Okay.
Look.
I have a big tongue.
That's a big tongue. Oh my gosh. It must be hard to clean your teeth.
Oh.
But you can't
And
do
I
that.
have teeth behind the teeth, above my teeth, and teeth behind the teeth, underneath my teeth, and they're starting to come out.
And she's like, what's their names? The cone heads. Do you remember the cone heads with all of the teeth?
I'm more like a cookie cutter sort because
Yeah.
I'm attracted to shiny things.
Yeah. Look at that. He has a cool bite light like the bad guy had. He went and got one so he could pretend to be the bad guy.
From the angle, it kind of looks like lipstick.
Yeah, it does. It looks weird when it's inside.
He'd be great at a rave show. All of the weirdos that are on ecstasy would be coming up to him and trying to touch him.
Right.
What's going on? Yeah.
Don't swallow it, honey.
Yeah, don't swallow it. All right. Well, you can go back to your
Are you
TV
two
now.
a couple or something?
Yeah, they're married. Can you believe that? How wonderful.
They still look like they're dating.
I know. They still look like they're dating.
Still
They
dating.
also look like they're still in their 20s.
Yeah, still in your 20s. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you. The
She's my best
CEO.
friend.
The CEO. Chief Encouragement Officer. For real.
Yep.
And we have a pet dog.
We do have a pet dog. They have a pet doggy too.
You have a doggo?
Yep.
Our dog's
kind of
name is
dog?
Maximilian.
Come here, Max. Come here, Maxie Poop.
He's he can be an old grumpy dog sometimes because he's.
Oh,
Here's Maxie
my
Poo.
God.
And he's
Look at him.
also we raised him to be a special needs dog.
Mm-hmm.
Because instead of giving us encouragement, he's the one that needs the encouragement.
Yeah, the comfort dog needs comfort.
How old is
You
he?
can see.
So
His name
He's
is-
11.
Oh my
He's
God.
11.
He
He's
is
a big
a
boy.
special boy.
He's a cabochon. So he's half a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel and half a Bichon Frise. And in the summer, his undercoat and his belly gets all like 1,000 spots. So you would never know
He
it
can
until
be
we
spotty
shave him
like
really,
a
really
sea
short.
lion.
And then he just gets spots like crazy, like his daddy underneath. And then the mama was the Bichon.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell, but he just licked his lips.
Yeah, Maxie Boo.
Oh
He
my
loves me
God.
so much. I don't know how he's going to do with me in Vegas for those 5 days. He's going to lose his biscuit because he can't really handle me gone for like 3 hours.
We're going to have.
He has what we can only describe as an aneurysm.
Yeah. He's going to
We
he's
are-
going to have an aneurysm.
We're
He
going to
is
find
not
out.
a very quiet dog when he's left alone.
No, he gets very sad without mommy.
He makes a lot of sound.
Yeah. That was supposed to be her dog that she got from one of her special needs teachers. And
We also
she was
raised
going to
him-
school all the time and he was this big. And so I would put him in front of the computer with me. And so he bonded to me more than he bonded to her.
Yeah.
So you ready to go
Toy
back to the computer?
9191. They used to think I was Jean-Claude Van Damme when I went to Hawaii.
Yeah.
She's talking
My
about
dog
me,
says
honey.
hi. Also, my papa's in the background. Maybe he'll sell it.
Yeah. Well, Daddy's doing his schoolwork right now. Yeah. So let's talk about this crazy case, Mab.
What do you think?
I think that Annie has robbed Nick Reiner-itis. I think she's been jealous of her sister for a long time. I think she feels neglected, and the other one was the pilot, right? So he's doing F-16 pilot stuff. He's getting all those kind of accolades.
And she's
Savannah's
like,
doing her thing, being an attorney, and then she's a TV anchor, and she's doing all this wonderful stuff and getting flown all over the place. And here's Annie writing weird Wiccan poetry, doing weird Wiccan things with her weird Wiccas over there, Wicca, and doing their BDSM stuff, and circulating in just a big circle of negative energy and not understanding why things are not going well for her. And those people kind of feed into that negativity. They don't necessarily mean to. And I'm saying this with love because as a former occultist, Wiccan pagan, before I had Jesus, I was into some crazy stuff, know. But it's kind of like when my husband listens to his heavy metal or death metal, I can say, oh, that guy was raised in a Catholic church. That guy was raised in a whatever, because I can tell just by the lyrics or what they're saying or how they're saying it, that person, we're praying for them. They need help. You can just tell. Yeah. I can tell. And I think Annie had a lot of, why is it all on me to take care of mom?
Yeah.
And I think
she's having Tommy do the driving.
Tommy is not necessarily helping in the way that they think that they're helping. I think something happened. I mean, if you listen to what happened that night, suppose she went over there on an Uber. She never goes in an Uber over there. They usually always pick her up. Oh, but she was medicated and had a little to drink, and so they got her an Uber. And I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for her pacemaker pinging in that house, I would think she never went back there. That's the thing that throws me off, is the pacemaker pinging at 2:00. And unless they took it out of her, which would be horrific, because it's so, Patricia in New York, one of our GOC members that's hosting the party in Vegas, she said it's like ingratiated in there. So it wouldn't be easy to take out. So does that mean that they carried her back there so that it would ping? Because it didn't ping any time before that, because it's like my diabetic monitor where it goes every so often. It's not constantly doing constant, it's
why they were in their house doing so much photography at night and kept her car for 40 plus days.
Yeah, well, they had to take it apart. I mean, and plus people think that just because it's a high profile case that the FBI is going to drop everything they're already doing. They had like 100 other cases in the queue, and they still have to finish those before they can start taking on this. So yeah, they're going to take the time to take the car apart, take all the pieces apart, be going through the clothing, the fiber, the seat cover, the foam, the carpets, the air vents. Think about everything that they were getting DNA and any kind of stuff from,
What do you think about the secret mutilator guy, Derek Colella?
Oh, well, he's a nut job and a half. I mean, I think it's something to do with the bandmates. I think that they're all in their little circle. Tommaso having gambling debts, them being close to the border, Nancy's husband dying over there in Mexico. Like, it really, maybe I just grew up on too much Perry Mason and Matlock and stuff, but they all get their stories from real life. All of those shows got their stories from, I mean, you would see something happen in the news and it'd be on Law and Order the next week, because this is where they're getting their material. There's truth in, in fiction. It's true. There's always a little nugget of truth in that, So what if it was some weird thing? Well, we'll go take her and bury her where dad died, because that's when it all went down. And I wasn't the, because maybe she was a daddy's girl. and things went south. And so she didn't get the attention anymore because she didn't have daddy there anymore. And now I have to take care of mom all the time. And she's older and she's getting older and she needs more of this. And then they just got that house, right? Everybody says, oh, she's been in that house for 25 years. Well, the house could have been paid off, but what if she went and got another loan for the down payment to help pay for that new house? Because they hadn't even paid the first mortgage payment on this new house that they just got. And it's a $650K house. So, I mean, it's not a nothing house, but in that area, it's not also like a crazy house, you know? I mean, for them, it's like a Palm Springs house. It's a.
What's Nancy's house worth?
I think they said it was between 600 and 800, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Tiffany's got all of that kind of stuff. Tiff does, but.
So again, Saturday, we find out if we're coming to the party.
Well, at this party they did with Mahjong and they're drinking. And so
No, the party in Vegas.
Oh, the party in Vegas. Yeah. That's by Patricia. Yes. That's going to be great. The Bellagio. So,
we're going to go if we can get the lady that's watched our house while we're in Florida.
Oh, okay.
3 extra days, right?
Well, nice. No, it's the next weekend.
Oh, it's the next weekend after we get back to Florida.
After we get back. So
we'll be all tan and
nice.
Probably sunburned.
Well, I'll be nice and pale because we don't get the sun here in Washington.
No, you don't.
So I've albinoized up here, you know, and plus I don't ever get sun. My brother can be out in the sun 5 minutes and he gets black. I always turned red like a lobster. So
what am I going to do on my show from Florida, honey? We're going to get a laptop and a camera, all kinds of expensive equipment.
I have a question about the Crime Con.
Yeah.
What hotel is hosting it?
Caesar's Palace.
Okay.
The Caesar's Palace is hosting it.
Are there rooms? Is there like a block of rooms that if you say you're going, that is there a special rate, or do you know?
I think that it says so on the website that there are.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We went and got some cute other little place. Jay's coming in her RV, so they're gonna RV it. Fun. They love taking their RV everywhere. So we're gonna have the Queen Guilty, and I think she's bringing Baby Guilty and the doggies. I think that's the plan still. Maybe Mama Guilty Mama, so that she can watch Baby Guilty when they're doing stuff in the casinos and the hotels and all that kind of stuff.
Caesar's Palace. Yeah. Let me write this down.
Just Google Crime Con 2026. Okay. And then you'll be able to find out. Yeah. I can't remember the name of our place. It's really cute though.
She's like the super mod from Guilty of Crime.
Yeah, at one point I was Jay's favorite mod. That was my title. When we were getting the, not the season you were on Turtle Island, but the season before that, we had some other mods on there and the original ones, and they went a little crazy when I got put on board, and things kind of went a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and then they got mad because I was Jay's favorite mod. That's how they were describing me. They did the whole hate thing on Reddit. They did the whole attacking us on Turtle Island. It was ridiculous. It was quite ridiculous. Those people need to get a life is what needed to happen there.
I never thought I'd win. I thought the hell was on there. It was a chick that makes the videos.
There's a lot of chicks that make videos.
Cram it.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't she one of the ones that's gone now though?
She's gone.
No, that was
the whole crew, Illuminati.
Okay.
And she was making all of her like.
It's hard for Jay because of Jay being who she is and being the part of the community she is. She gets a lot of flack just from that. It's another reason why Court TV won't pick her up, because she doesn't look TV enough.
That's ridiculous.
You know.
Especially being in California. I mean, people are pretty accepting here, but I mean, YouTube is nationwide, worldwide. But
it's like 90 that's gay.
Yeah. You know.
Their whole life.
It's stupid.
It's one of the reasons when I was looking through the different channels that made me stop was like, ooh, who's this? Ooh, she sounds pretty cool. Ooh, like, because I have like no tattoos. I have like no crazy piercings. For all the crazy things I've done in my life, I never did any of that stuff.
Yeah.
And so I'm always intrigued. And she has like a little country thing to the end of her little song, with the little hitch and the giddy up kind of thing. And my sister Care Bear's from Georgia. So when I hear it, I get happy because I think of my sister in Georgia. And because they lived in Arizona there for a while in a couple of towns there. They lived in Glendale and Phoenix and not in Tucson, but somewhere close to it. If I end up going to law school, the law school that I'll be going to is the one that's close to Nancy's house, the University of Arizona. It's one of the few schools that would let me do the online program I would need to do. So that would be pretty funny if I ended up there.
What do you got to say, Adam? Anything?
I'm just listening. People hear me enough. This is a great call. So, and it's nice to finally meet you. So,
yeah.
Thank you for
Server.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mab. I didn't mean to get on your nerve with that, but that was driving me nuts because I was like, is he doing this on purpose? He's messing with me now.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Always messing with me because he was super. I was like, oh my God, it's server, like the Swedish chef, because my husband is Swedish. Yeah, ding dong.
We are not
Yeah.
Subers.
Yeah, I get all kinds of weird. I have to say server, like surfer, but with a B. So people get it and do the SU and not do the SE. I had Ferber at one point, Furby. I was like, I'm not either of those things, but okay. Yeah. Yeah, I got some weird ones. So when I became synth with an S. See, so my maiden name is Capri, like the island. Yeah. And that's when I was Cynthia with the C. See, like I had two C's. It made sense. But when I became server, synth became an S, like a synthesizer. And it made sense in my head.
Cynthia?
Yeah. But it's not Cynthia with an S. It's Cynthia with a C. But I don't go by Cynthia. Because if I go by Cynthia, people automatically want to call me the nickname that I can't handle because that's a trigger. Because I did not dress like that in the 80s of choice. I dressed like that because I was poor. So, you know the lopper?
Lopper?
The lopper? The Cindy of the loppers? Yeah, I can't handle Cindy. I'm not a Cindy. So,
I used to call my sister is Cindy, and I used to call her Cindy Sump Pump and Cindy Ford.
That's horrible. Oh my gosh, man. I hope you say I'm sorry now, sis. That was horrible of me.
He's the youngest of five brothers. It was three of us brothers and then two stepbrothers.
Poor Cindy, man. She's the youngest and the only girl.
We used to take the dolls and we would
traumatize that girl.
We'd go on one side of the house and one boy would throw the doll over the house and then she'd run around the house and try to get it.
Terrors. You're supposed to be protectors because you were the older brothers. What's up with that?
I cooked fish in her easy bake oven that I caught in the lake.
They were so mean to her.
I made her a snow cone out of fish guts.
Well, I think brothers just kind of do that naturally. My brother is 8 years younger than me. And right before I was taken from my mom, I found him in the master bedroom of our triple wide, and he had taken my kissing pucker doll and ripped her head off. The kissing pucker doll, like you pressed her back and her little head moved and she would leave little kisses on things. So I come in there and the doll's like a Jack in the Box because it's got the spring. And then I had a Brooke Shields doll that my uncle gave me, and he had decided she needed to do the splits. So one leg was over here and one leg was over here. And literally I had ribbed on him for, I don't know, let's say 40 years about what did you do? And you'll never make it up to me until I won't ever forget until I get my kissing pucker and my Brooke Shields doll. And then 2 Christmases ago, it's been 2 Christmases now, he met this wonderful lady. They're getting married and this August, and that Christmas I got my kissing pucker doll and my Brooke Shields doll back. And I cried. And that's like the only time I've cried in like 20 something years. I was just like, wow. All right, bro.
You can imagine, my sister hates men.
Yeah. Well, I hated men
Oh,
because of my dad, which I think is funny because your cat's name is George. My
yeah.
dad's name was George. And he was so superstitious that one time a black cat came across the road and he literally drove home in his 1978 Cadillac Seville. He drove backwards home because the black cat went in front of the car.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So our black cat, he was a rescue, and that was the name the rescuers gave him. And I didn't like it, but he knew his name. At 3 months old, you would say George, and he would turn his head. So we kept it. We call him Joe Bear.
He did.
What was
Wow.
that?
He had to go all the way from Arizona in a bunch of cars.
Yeah, we transported him.
And he never
when I first
ate or
found
drank anything until I touched him, and he was like, started eating and drinking and all happy.
That's nice.
When I found him,
Hi, Katie.
I fell in love with his picture online, and I'm like, can I please get this cat? And MAB was like, you can't find a cat in California? I'm like, well,
Right?
I probably can, but I want this one. And he's like, if you can make it happen. And I made it happen.
Wow. Max would let me have a cat. Max is too jealous. I don't even know what he would do if I try to get a cat. I don't think so. He's jealous of my husband. Okay. He gets like between us in the bed at night. So,
Yep.
you know, if I even try to be hugging on him in the bed, then he goes to the doorway and he gives me the eye.
Our
like
other dogs used to do that. They would get in
you broke
between
my
us.
heart, mama, and you cheated on me, and I can't believe you did that. And you're like, calm down, dog. Everything's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Like he's under my desk right now because he has to keep an eye on anybody who might jump in at any moment and kidnap me.
Okay. Well, you've got a good protector there.
Yeah, I do.
All black cats from Qatar.
What?
I know.
Are all black cats from Qatar? Is that what you're saying?
Bogey Green Street brought 12 cats from Qatar.
Wow.
Wow. I would love to do that.
MAB, do you lean more towards motive in the case being money related to revenge or personal something?
I think money was a motivator, but I think it's revenge.
Einstein and his old lady are out and just cruising free and wanted retribution.
Yeah.
I
heard that he was going to get cut off. He asked for more money, and Nancy finally said no.
Epstein and his old lady.
Oh, the young one?
They're both out. Ghislaine, Mossad.
Oh, that they're over there on the island with Tupac?
Probably.
That's the theory I've heard and seen the pictures of, that they're over there hanging out with Tupac, you know, because he got taken away in the middle of the night in Vegas too. So I'm
right.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. I mean, if it makes people happy.
And JFK Jr. is over there too.
That guy, poor Caroline. Yeah. And her sister. Yeah, that was bad juju. Those Kennedys are jinxed, man.
Mm-hmm.
Those black Catholics. You got to watch out for them. Yeah, the Irish Catholics, they have a long history of curses on them, unfortunately. If you don't know how to break generational curses, that stuff's not good. Which is why people go to the dark side, which is why they become Wiccan and why they do all of that other kind of stuff, because they're looking for something, but it ain't there.
The Tucson Fetish Balls, Kayla Day, you know, she's buddies with Luke Daly, and he's the one with the, you know, the Range Rover where they had to put a sheet so they could hide what was in it. What was in it?
Yeah, that was a plastic yellow tablecloth from the Dollar Tree they were trying to use as a tarp to cover what they were doing. It's like you still see everything behind what you're doing, so it wasn't the best choice.
What were they doing? I couldn't see anything.
Gathering whatever they thought they were gathering, looking for whatever they thought they were looking for.
I've never seen them use that except for a body.
Yeah, I I don't know. I think there was a lot of grasping at straws, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, I mean, the thing is okay, number one, Savannah is well recognized. You're telling me that all those people she worked with couldn't put in 1 million each and come up with a GoFundMe or whatever and come up with $50 million ransom? Somebody would talk.
I don't get
You know,
why
Al
they're
Roker,
not
all of those people
searching.
they would be hiring somebody. I would be finding some Native American people that can track some stuff and be like, all right, get on the horses and go look for the broken, bent bushes. And why is there no one out there without a megaphone coordinating and doing grid searches? And I mean, when you see people who have actually had people lost or stolen, like Hiram Harmon's mom, I mean, they
My
are out
daughter was
there.
kidnapped.
They are out there. They are looking. They don't stop looking. Okay. It's the ones that know something is done and they're not looking, like Jen Soto. She wasn't out there looking because she already knew what Stephen Stearns had done. So she
Yeah.
wasn't, same thing with the Proudfoots, Katie and Chris, right? Same thing. They're not looking for Sebastian. They moved the whole damn trailer house away. Whereas then you have the people like in New York. What was that poor kid that got kidnapped a gazillion years ago? And they stayed in that same apartment. They never left, or Adam Walsh. I mean, when you have someone taken, you are looking, you are screaming, you are hysterical, you are like, no, that doesn't make any dang sense. You're not going to sit there going on there making these sad testimonials on, oh, no,
Okay,
you're
we
out
got
there with the
Sean and
megaphone and screaming your head
Shauna.
off.
Are you there, Shauna?
Yeah, I'm back. I suck at this thing, but I actually just learned how to do it on Patriot Pride last night, so I had to jump in and say
Shauna.
hello to Mr. and Mrs. MAB.
Hello.
What's going on, girl?
Oh, nothing. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
You're not interrupting.
Okay.
Please interrupt. I'm a talker.
Oh, she's a talker, all right. We get a word in edgewise with synth.
Yeah. We have to use the talking stick, and then we'll pass it around, and then I'll know my time's over.
Yeah, I used to have to moderate Dolly's open panels back in the day.
Back in the day.
Before he had 100,000 subscribers, he had like 20.
Right.
Be mad.
I love that you're doing this, MAB. Oh, sorry.
He needs to send about 100,000 of them your way, MAB. How come he hasn't done it? Come on, Dolly.
People, we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah. Just like Patriot Pride passed me right up. Now they're at 27, 28.
Yeah, but look who, in my opinion, MAB, look who's here supporting you. Patriot Pride. Yeah. That says a lot.
We all do it together.
It's all important for the community to help boost everybody if you can and not be tearing each other down. Doesn't need to be any competition. There's enough room.
Like Dolly, Guilty of Crime, Patriot Pride, me. There's a lot of people who are pro smaller channels that help. Like Dolly helped Adam and me. The day I started, I had 900 subscribers.
I was there. I'm an OG Mapster.
Ooh, day oneer. Like Sadie's mama. Yeah.
Mama.
Yeah. Cindy Lou says, why haven't they hired a private detective? And that's what I was saying a few weeks ago. Like, why? I mean, maybe
because Nanos told her not to, and she listened. Like, what? Nanos told her not to do the $1 million award, and she listened. What? I don't care what you say, sir. I'm going to do $5 million. I'm going to scream at the top of the damn roof, and I'm going to get every damn human out here. There were people who didn't even know Savannah and Nancy that were out there in that desert hiking around and looking for Nancy.
Mm-hmm. And there still are.
So come on.
Yeah.
Fishy.
Crazy.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't get the dynamics of that at all, you know. And there's obviously tension because Cameron's gone. He's gone back to whatever. I swear that Savannah had to be in the middle of them to hold him back, you know. And it's another Savannah is blinded to what is in front of her.
Cameron
He
looked like
doesn't want to see.
Cameron looked like he wanted to mess somebody up.
He wanted to take Thomas outside and have a frank discussion with him, you know.
Ask.
And Savannah kept telling him, please don't, please don't.
I've got big opinions on this.
What are your
girl?
What do you think?
Honestly, okay, honestly, I said this on Adam's channel last night, but I felt from the beginning, you know, we all have our theories and speculative, whatever, but this is something is many things are way off about this. And I'm not trying to say that, I mean, they all know more. Either she's alive and they know where she's at. And I hate to think that, especially with Savannah's platform, but I mean, come on, MAB, you know, I'm local to a certain case, Sebastian Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody talks about it. And he's not even on a I mean, he's not, he doesn't have a famous family. You can't go to the sheriff's department and get any answers. We do our rides still. Well, it's actually kind of stopped, and it's like he's forgotten. But the mom and dad, they don't speak up. They haven't. To me, silence is a huge thing. Now, if you have the platform like not only Savannah, but Cameron with his security clearance, his military background, like
his intelligence, military intelligence, where he's supposed to be able to be going in and looking at stuff and getting.
And maybe, and listen, I'm hoping maybe that's why he's quiet. But this is not. It's I don't even know the word. Wrong, suspect, or what. There's something so wrong with this. And now, I think I said this last night, Adam. It's like the Stepford wives in that neighborhood. Like now they're taking down the memorial, and you can't have anything out there. They're being like, these law enforcement officers have spent more time kicking people out that are covering it than they have searching for her. It's just, there's something way off.
Yeah, very convoluted.
Sorry, go ahead, MAB.
And
Sorry.
very concealed.
No, I'm laughing because I just covered Adam up completely with this. The thing.
I can't even see it. That's why I probably look like a hot mess.
Now, MAB, because we already agree that it's two backpack guy. Which okay, that's another thing. I swear it's two different people, because when we were looking at that, we had one day where all of us MAB mods were looking at it in detail. I don't remember what Tiff was doing, but she changed like the eyes, the eye holes and the mouth hole on the baklavas were different. And we could have like sworn we had it down to the two bandmates, man, because the one guy has a record. They're all in league together because they all need money. And if Tommaso said something and Annie said something, they would go do it, because that's the circle of people they live in. The kind of people don't care, you know. They're over there thinking they got away with something as it is. I mean,
in my opinion,
they're involved in somehow. They're involved.
The whole thing was arranged to not be solved. It seems like there's no evidence of anything.
For as dumb as people want to say that the backpack porch guy is, or the other. Hello, 2 months later, and we still don't have anything.
7 days, 8 days, 68 days.
And with the platform and the fact that Nancy has this famous family, I mean, I hate to say it, but the closest thing I have to any true crime case I've been following, you know, for years is like the God, I forget what the name. I said it last night, but
Which case?
if you have the freaking platform that any celebrity has, or what do you call it, a public figure,
Yes.
well, okay, why are you saying, oh, the Tucson? I mean, I know there are certain content creators out there just trying to make a buck off of whatever. And listen, I don't pretend to know. I know it's a lot of work, but the ones that, in my opinion, like the whole Sebastian Rogers case.
Hold on a second. I'm going to address this.
What? Oh.
Hey, I said it many times. Nancy's not in Tucson. They caught them to Colorado. Are you talking about the hunter or the guy that hit the elk?
They dismiss it though. They just shut it down.
They came through Tucson, and he was going back to Colorado. He was from Missouri, I think. He was going back to Colorado, or he was going back to Missouri, and he hit an elk. And he freaked out.
I didn't hear that.
So bad, he murdered 2 women at a trailhead, took their car.
Yes, I remember that.
House, killed her, took their car, and they finally caught him. But what the hell was he doing that he had to get out of Arizona so damn bad?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And just imagine what we don't know.
Yeah. There's so many weird flavors.
Right. And they always say, of course, and I understand and respect the fact that law enforcement has to keep certain things quiet. So if and when, like, no matter what the issue or who it is, when they do get a suspect, they have to keep things quiet so they so things that they like, how do you
don't want to come out because Nanos is dirty. Nanos is dirty.
Well, Nanos is dirty. Oh yeah, and I take that out of the equation. But exactly, but law enforcement, they don't mention certain things because if they do get the suspect, then they
don't want it to hinder the case.
Exactly, and they can play them in a way, I guess you say, like, and get the truth. But this is a totally different thing because she has a famous daughter, and I'm not in any way trying to disrespect any of them. I don't know. There's just something wrong. But if I had the platform that Savannah has, there is no freaking way I just would have walked up there and did a photo. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but that was a freaking photo op. Her and Annie and Tommaso coming down. I don't know, hiding her hair, Tommaso and Annie, and I've tried to stay neutral, but
didn't it feel weird and scripted?
Yes.
Like how they walked, how she
100%.
held them, and how they were holding. Like, what are we at Buckingham Palace? And we're looking at the
and
flowers
I wonder,
when the Queen died.
Well, and here's my thing: she is a lawyer. That's her background. Yes. So maybe her and Cameron know more, and maybe Annie's in the dark, and maybe Tommaso is involved. I don't know, but it's just there. It's so wrong. But and why did Trump and freaking Kash Patel come in and be like, "Oh, we're gonna do," and they're silent. I mean, I don't.
So maybe they're doing it because, like you said, they're doing it as a distraction because they do know
something's
enough that they've been said they let them hang themselves with enough rope, which is what they're trying to do.
I wonder,
Annie and Tommaso to do, which I thought of that.
And if Savannah is as smart as everybody, like I said, I knew who she was. I knew that she was a lawyer in the past. I don't watch the Today Show much, but I mean, I knew of her. And maybe she is working with the feds and Cameron. But you know, because people always say if it was my mother or my sister or my child, I'd be out there screaming from the rooftops. Yeah. And she's not doing that. And to me, her silence speaks
more.
Yeah. But instead of these neighbors, you know, being a-holes, can't. What's that?
Is that Michael?
Michael who? Me?
Michael Guthrie.
Oh, they're showing a picture on the. They're showing a picture.
That's Epstein. Oh.
Yeah.
Who's
Okay,
okay?
so
I've
that's
heard
another
that
thing.
name.
The
Who the
burning
hell is
embers.
Michael Guthrie?
Okay, so the burning embers thing in that they said the phrase, and then that was in one of her poems. Okay, Foxy has this theory because there was a controlled burn within an hour of where that was that night, that they went and they dumped her body in the controlled burn area so that she would be burnt up and they wouldn't be able to find her body.
Really?
I don't know. I just call BS on this whole. I mean, come on, they have more footage than what they're showing us.
Savannah's husband and Jeffrey.
Yeah.
What's that?
And he also
Jeffrey.
hung out with Clinton quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and think of all the stuff that came out about him recently. And I don't even get into all that. I'm sorry, I'm being quiet.
Yeah. The general from NASA, that like he's the 8th one that's gone missing. That had to do something with JPL and NASA.
UFO guy?
McKay Slend or something.
I haven't
He's
been
the
following
latest one.
UFO guys.
There's a lot of weird, random, but not. I mean, if you hung around with the Clintons, you ended up sleeping with the fishes because you went to the park that you never went to before, and all of a sudden you're on the bench. Lots of bad things happened associated with the Clintons and all them.
Is there another round of voting for the?
Yeah, I think they'll tell us tomorrow.
6 hours, 21 minutes, and 47 seconds to go. Voting for the top 10 ends Thursday, the 16th of April. Okay, so they're voting for the top 10.
But if they're not looking for the bones, Deborah, if they're not looking for the bones will be out there, but they're not looking for bones. That's the problem. Even if there's bones out there, nobody's looking. No one's jumping on a horse and looking out there in the desert. I mean, you've got
the only people that are looking are YouTubers.
There's plenty of natives that will go look.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
still have trackers.
I worked for the government when I was in the military, and I've seen and heard some things, and I mean, I know many can relate, but
yeah.
I've always felt from day one, not that Cameron or Savannah have anything to do with it, but my first instinct was and had to do with a vendetta, or I don't know. I just know that porch crap. It's why aren't they releasing anything else? Because there's just, in my opinion, speculation, whatever. If you want people to stop looking for your mom or just leave it alone and shut it down. Tell us what you know. They know way more.
How do I
clearly
this?
And it's almost like I almost wonder if they're letting these YouTubers. I say that in a very respectful way, like YouTubers, content creators, whatever. They're just letting them work this all out and keep their speculations going and have guests on. And they say they're going to solve it, but it's almost like, oh, they're going to be the ones to bust out the real
truth.
All right,
you guys, we got 15, 20 minutes left. So if anybody wants to give us a call and has any questions for any of the people on the panel, give us a call at the number flashing on the screen there.
Oh, God, you're doing it double time, MAB. You've come so far. I'm proud of you, by the way. I really am. Seriously, I'm so proud of you.
Right.
Down. I thought the intro video I made was awesome.
He's getting fancy.
Yeah, I mean, he went from barely knowing how to get online to doing all this. Okay, so do I need to step down so someone else can come in?
Oh, no.
Somebody call.
Okay.
You can have 300 people on these things. I mean, the internet will crash out at some point, but we're not at the high time of the day where,
unmanageable after any more than this is unmanageable, really.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing a good job, MAB. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You say Mrs. MAB.
Mrs. MAB. Oh my God. Best backbone.
I missed her name. The nice lady talking. but it kind of
I'm
makes
not
sense
nice,
if they're
huh?
trying to distract and like make us all look away, because Nanos did that pretty early. He didn't want press there. He didn't want the other people there. But then you have all this weird suspicious stuff coming up from him that he wasn't good from the get-go. He lied about how he got there. The man has an $850,000 house and a $100,000 new Corvette, and he's on a sheriff's salary. I'm sorry. He was supposed to be reducing crime and not having the crime lords and all the cartels and all this stuff, and yet crime has gone up exponentially. There's an actual burglary B&E ring. So who's not to say those people are part of the ring? That they've been doing this, and Nancy just happened to be at that home, and they didn't think she'd be home that night or something. And it, I mean,
yeah, EquiSearch is.
Yeah, why don't they that's another thing. Like, why are they not allowing, and I don't know who they are anymore, because
right.
I don't know if the feds are in charge, Nanos, whoever, and I don't care what I mean, he should not be sheriff, in my opinion, just from his past, but
yeah,
it's kind of like the same crap we're dealing with in Hendersonville, with the sheriff that kind of got put in that position, and you hear nothing about the biggest case going on in Hendersonville. It's like they try to just what do you call it, distract and
sweep it under the rug almost.
It's crazy. And we still have a freaking boy that's almost, if he's alive, which I believe he is, not trying to change the subject, but he's about to be 18 years old, and nothing.
Right. Well, it's like I always go back to Kyron Horman, because that was my neck of the woods. When that happened, that was in Portland. My babies were growing up there. I've met that mother. She is still to this day distraught. She's like Rebecca Michelot with Corey Michelot. And
I guess I'm not familiar.
They're still hysterically sad about what happened. Like, I think that kid got taken and trafficked, because it's a high traffic. You have all of the
sadly.
You have to know what's going on with that area.
The Shaw.
Good eye, Mike.
This is Joy.
I prayed that it was quick for poor Nancy. That's all I gotta say.
I told you where to go look. You can see what's behind that sheet.
Oh, what's behind the sheet?
There's a body.
Really?
Yep. And you can see it. You can see it clear.
How?
So you need to go look at that platform.
Which platform?
Of hers, and it was the date of the next night after the accident and raid. She's got them.
14th.
Yeah, it's the next night after that.
Saturday night, the 14th.
Yeah.
The car that was in the restaurant parking lot.
Yeah.
I didn't really look closely. I'll go back and look.
It's Natasha Cooper's page.
What's Natasha Cooper?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Natasha Cooper.
But you can see it clearly.
Yes. They should have hit, like Deborah Stearns is saying, they hit her house with the SNR dog.
Okay,
right.
you know.
You get a bloodhounds.
You're all right.
You get horses.
Hold on.
You get the metal detector.
We gotta let the callers talk when they call. Okay. What was it? Natasha Cooper?
Yeah, she said Natasha Cooper. I hope that's the name of the channel, or that won't help anybody.
She says no, not Natasha Cooper. Sorry.
I'm so confused.
Bogey was asking to come up on panel, I think.
Bogey, come up.
And I told her to click the link, but I don't know if that's.
There's the link right there.
Mm-hmm.
Natasha has a true crime channel. True crime with Natasha Cooper. My face is numb. It's hard to.
That's my life every day, Mab. No worries.
And then Tori asked what sheet we were talking about, and I don't remember who was pulled. What's his name? That was pulled over, and they were searching his car, and they put up the white sheet.
Yeah, it was yellow. It was like a yellow.
Like when there's a deceased person on the freeway, and they'll cover it with a sheet. They
is that the Jake Daly or whatever? Sorry.
They had the back of the car covered up with a sheet.
Yeah, Luke Daly.
So
sorry.
See what was coming in.
This one,
I'm
right?
dyslexic.
I don't want to stop the screen because that's phone calls.
You have love from Australia, from Queensland, Mab. She tried calling, but it wasn't available. Maybe you have to dial an extra number when you're calling from Queensland, from Australia.
You got to dial 1, then the country code, and then the phone number. Should work.
Zach. Yeah, Zach.
Zach is the guy who sold the car, or his friend. He says he was in Jordan, but he's a liar. So Luke's a liar, Luke's mom's a liar, and Zach's a liar because I can prove it.
What about Carlos? Remember Carlos, the guy that they pulled him over, and the mother-in-law said he was playing video games?
I don't think Carlos has much to do with it, but his eyes are kind of sus. So Luke's car, we're coming up on 2 hours. Let's see. I don't think anybody else is going to call. I'll give you 5 more minutes to call. So,
you know, it goes back to if that pacemaker hadn't pinged, I would say that she never made it back to that house. That they drugged her, they did something, and she never made it back to that house.
What do you think, Adam? Which guy on my poster is the guy?
I don't know, Mab. You know, we've covered so many different theories on this thing. I mean, I could tell you who I think it is based on what theory you tell me you want to go on. So I just don't know. I mean, I really don't know. Unfortunately, I think, again, we're not defaming or slandering anyone.
No.
Right.
We're just talking. But, you know, I'm going to go back to the theory that kind of like she was saying a little earlier, is she was probably helping financially with Annie and Tommaso, and probably had been for some time. And Nancy may have said, "Hey, look, guys, I can't do this any longer. You know, we're going to have to figure something out." And maybe it went downhill from there.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, guys. I keep exiting out on accident. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
It's all right.
Oh my God, I suck at this.
Right, that's the thing I keep coming back to is, can they really prove that they drove Nancy home after that dinner? And the only thing I can think about is her Nest camera must have more footage than what's actually there, because if they have the footage that they have to have more, and so maybe there is proof that she came back home. But we don't know.
It's like Pulp Fiction, right? When you watched it and it's going in reverse to all the weird, and then the very, very end is the beginning of the thing. Like, we need Quentin Tarantino or something, because only his brain would be able to connect the way that this goes, because it gets stranger and stranger as it goes on and on, you know?
I agree with you, Mrs. Mab. There's got to be more to the Nest cam.
Yeah. Well, my understanding is what they pulled was from the FBI helping, because there was no subscription, so they had to actually go and push the search warrants to obtain what they could from the servers itself.
So
I just know. Oh, sorry.
41 minutes was probably spent deleting videos off of her phone, because she was probably getting all them Nest videos on the phone while she's, and you know, the guy on the front might have just been blowing up her phone and getting her to come out front because
Yeah.
it may have been the blood in the front and then going into the house and then going out the back because the guy that messing with the camera, her phone would have been blowing up right beside her in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
But Mab, you know what? I wonder this. Okay, I'm 51 years old. I highly doubt that Miss Nancy would get the notifications. In my opinion, it would probably be Annie.
She liked getting the notification because she liked seeing the wildlife.
Yeah.
Do
She
what?
did say that.
Yeah, exactly. So did Annie get the notifications? And if so, or did they not get them? Because I don't know how. Like, I mean, I have a Ring camera and whatnot, but my husband gets the notifications. I don't.
Same.
Like but
So
maybe
if
I mean
Nancy's
I
getting the
highly doubt
notifications, who else was? That makes sense.
Yeah, I highly doubt Miss Nancy got the notifications. I would assume, and maybe I'm wrong, that Savannah, Cameron, or Annie, which in my opinion, since Annie, or maybe it was Tommy, they got the notifications.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't know how the subscriptions work and all that, so I don't know. But
yeah, to my opinion, I missed Amanda Joy. Is she here? Add stage. Oh, it's Bogey.
Well, they said that the Nest subscription had died. It wasn't not. It wasn't current.
Bogey.
So
hey, Bogey.
Well, that's my thing. I don't
a
even know how that
time.
works. So yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Hold on, everybody. I want to see Bogey Greenstreet. What she has to say. Are you there?
Hello.
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 What's going on?
Hello.
Hi, darling. The number doesn't work.
What? Oh, the number doesn't work.
No, but it's all right. I got in here. Hello. How is everybody?
We're good. We're good. What do you think of this case, Bogey?
Pardon?
What do you think of this case, darling?
Oh my gosh, I have so many opinions. First of all, the pacemaker is linked to the hospital, like the doctor's information, so it should have been tracked easily. Number one, either if she's dead or, then that would solve the whole case. It's just, I truly feel it's a big operation undercover with the higher ups, and they're watching all the dirty officials and stuff and seeing how they go, and they're just following the money. That's just my opinion. I think she's in witness protection.
Oh.
She's in witness protection.
Nancy's in witness protection.
That's what I think.
I've wondered the same thing.
I think
that was a fleeting thought, like maybe she's in WITSEC, but it's just
but why though? That's the thing. But why?
When Epstein and Ghislaine got out,
if you think about it, it's quite smart for the higher ups to like be watching how things go and like dirty like insurance policy schemes, like cults behaviors, and this would expose so much, like even like organ harvesting, all that stuff, you know, the black market things.
Yeah.
So I think it's all being exposed. It's just my opinion.
That's sweet. I like it.
Thanks for letting me say hi.
I think it's a. Oh, sorry. I think I'm so sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. I think I'm a little behind.
Who is she?
What's that?
Read shit in the chat, Bogey, as we're watching.
Oh.
All right.
I think there's so many speculations that it's getting out of control, to be honest.
With Epstein, and they're saying like that Ghislaine Maxwell now is not that Ghislaine's Maxwell, but she's still doing the same crazy things that she was doing when she first went in there, being stinky, not taking a shower.
That's not even the same woman. Are you kidding me? The woman that's in jail is not her. They switched her.
She needs to go in there and take her toothbrush and do some DNA.
Dude, she's not even in jail anymore. They switched her out.
Well, rich people can do it. I mean, the whole premise of the Knight Rider TV show
Never
is that
thought of that one, Matt.
wasn't Michael Knight.
No, and Epstein got switched out too. Because the guy that did the autopsy on had a prostate. He had a prostatectomy.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay, so the guy that was dead had a prostate. Epstein didn't have a prostate. That means he's not in jail. Neither is Ghislaine. They're out doing whatever the hell they do. And maybe they were going to do something to Nancy, Savannah, and they got her out of there before it happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't even know what to freaking believe anymore.
All right. Last statements from each one of you. Last statement from.
Maybe not.
I'll just say I hope Nancy is alive. I hope they're taking care of her, and I hope she gets to live a long life.
All right, hold on. Hello.
MAB?
Yes.
MAB? MAB, that's not me.
That's not Bogey?
No, that's not Bogey. I don't know who that girl is. I'm Bogey.
We got two Bogey
Who's
Grace.
that? No, that's not me on camera.
Oh, my God. See, talk about conspiracy theories. Holy crap. Oh, my Lord.
Well, the connection
who
is
that
so
is.
bad, it was hard to hear her name.
She's from Australia.
Yeah, I can speak with an English accent too, but that's not me. It's not me.
So what is her name?
Okay,
That's
what the hell is...
I don't know.
I don't know who she is. I'm in America.
That's so funny. Well, I don't.
Darling, Sheila from Australia. What is your name, darling?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
This
What's
is
your
Bogey.
name?
This is Bogey. My name is Elizabeth. And
No, but who
Bogey
is...
Greenstreet on the phone.
What?
I'm Bogey
Nice to meet you.
on the phone.
Hi.
So
What's your
Say it
name?
now, ma'am.
The lady from
Alana.
Alana?
Alana Joy.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
Alana
Alana.
Gillette.
Okay, that's
Okay.
Alana on the TV.
Yeah.
Or on the screen. Okay.
Okay.
It wasn't me. I didn't.
All right, we got you.
Okay.
I'm not a woman.
I'm so confused. Story of my life.
Okay, that's funny.
We
All
got
right,
you,
Bogey.
Bogey. Thank you for clearing
All
that
right.
up.
All right, Master.
All right. Thank you, dear.
I'll talk to you later. Maybe
Okay.
I'll come up sometime. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, do that.
All right.
Too funny. Too
What
funny.
the heck?
All right. Well, we have to go because you said it's time, so we got to go.
Wait, okay, is that the... I'm sorry. Oh.
Go ahead.
That's Bogey.
Oh, can you hear me, Mrs. Mab?
Yes. What were you going to
Okay.
say?
Sheila from Australia. What are your last comments about this case?
Wait, Mab.
Hold on.
Shauna was going to say something.
No.
It's okay. It's okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, well, that was my theory. That's just my theory because there's just too many oddities around it, and a really high-tech advanced officials would already have the key to it. So the only thing that really logically makes sense is that this is all a big undercover sting operation. I think it's exposing pedophile rings, organ harvesting with hospitals, doctors. I just think it's like human trafficking, child exploitation. So I think, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for
No
coming
worries.
up.
I love you all. Thank you.
Come up again.
Thank you so much. Lovely evening. Bye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay, Shauna, do you want to say something?
Oh, I was just so confused, but okay, doesn't matter. No, I just want to... Okay, I love you guys. Mr. and Mrs. Mab, you guys are my faves. You know that. I'm so proud of you, Mab. I'll say it a million times over. I love you guys. Thank you for letting me come. Thank you for letting me come up here. I only learned how to do this last night through Patriot Pride.
Yeah.
And I love that. Yes, I love that you have supported them. Oh, and Adam, just FYI, I used your rub as a seasoning salt today on my cottage cheese.
Oh.
Not sure if I'm supposed to do that, but holy moly.
It's pretty good.
It was so... I'm all about putting seasoning on cottage cheese, salads, everything. It was so good. But we're using the sauce and the rub, everything on Sunday, and I'll get back to you about that. But honestly, thank you guys. Really, honestly, I love you guys, Mr. and Mrs. MAB. Love you so much.
All right.
Thank
Is
you.
this something you can
And-
get on your channel, Adam?
Yeah.
Or how do we get this rub?
Oh,
She just gave you some advertising. How do we procure this
Patriot
wonderful
Pride
thing?
at. Oh well, never mind. Sorry.
Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it.
All right, Shauna.
No, for real.
Shauna. See you later,
Yes, sir.
Oh, bye, Shauna.
I want to hear about what to put on cottage cheese. That sounds good.
Well, Matt, Adam will tell you.
Yeah, you can go to www.patriotprideusa.org, and we've got a couple of sauces and a couple of rubs over there. And we got some more merch. I don't know if you know anything about us, but just real quick, we're a nonprofit. I'm a member of a Gold Star family, so we help give back to military families in need.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for y'all for your service. My poor daddy was in World War II. That's how old my daddy was, and he got taken in and was trained in Black Ops, and they never unprogrammed him, unfortunately. So that led to a lot of crazy things in my childhood. But I still love all the men in service, and my brother served as a Marine, and I love all of our men in uniform, because Lord knows I'm not going out there to shoot a damn gun. So amen. You know, just like I'm not going to go out there on a bridge and fix it and fix a pothole. So God bless all those people. I'm not chopping wood up at the cabin like MAB over here. It's not happening. But you know, if you need to do some digital images on some sugar cookies, I'm your gal. You know,
we want to honor all the men and women who have died in this epic fury.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome.
Cody Cork, Sergeant First Class Noah L. Titchens, Sergeant First Class Nicole M. Armour. Nice name.
Amor.
Military.
Amor.
Sorry, Nicole. Sergeant Declane J. Cody. Sergeant Benjamin N. Pennington. Chief Warrant Officer Robert M. Marzan. Major Jeffrey R. O'Brien. Major John A. Kilner. Major Ariana G. Sabino. Tech Sergeant Ashley B. Pruitt. Captain Seth R. Cobal. Captain Curtis J. Inks, and Major Sergeant Tyler H. Simmons. Thank you for your service.
Thank y'all for your service.
Families.
Absolutely.
And Mrs. MAB and I are going to start probably a nonprofit too, but it's going to be for the elderly. And let me stop that screen.
And I thank you, MAB, for helping my daughter and getting that word out for my peanut.
Oh, yeah.
Raising awareness so we can have a National Mosaic Down Syndrome Day.
Yeah,
so we can get more awareness, because there's supposed to be like up to 200,000 people on this planet that don't know they have it. So,
right. Wow.
You know, she's one of only 1,400 diagnosed, you know, and she was almost 18 by the time they figured it out. So
that's crazy.
Yeah. So thank you so much for that. I really, 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 really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming up, Cynthia.
I had to put my face on first.
Cerber.
Always.
And as my daughter said, you look beautiful and young. Stay young. Stay beautiful.
We will.
All right. 1 Corinthians 10:31. All right, guys. Peace out.
Peace.
All right. Peace out, Cynth.
MAB, thanks so much for having me again tonight. We appreciate everything you do, man.
Yeah, Adam, you got to just keep it down a little bit, though.
Yeah.
You got to keep your numbers down a little bit, man.
You just monopolized, man.
Yeah. Well,
everybody 300 to 2,700 in like a month.
Everybody hears from me enough. So these calls tonight were great. I was very interested.
Sweet. Yeah, I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
It's okay. But no, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all your support, and look forward to the future, MAB.
All right, brother.
All right. See you, bud.
All right. Peace. Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, Mrs.
All
MAB
right.
made it through a whole dang stream. That's
I
amazing.
know. It hasn't happened in a while.
Now we got to go walk 5 miles in the dark.
No. Well, I am not doing that.
I'm taking the dog for a walk, and then I'll be
Okay.
back.
He's asleep.
All right, you guys,
Good
peace.
luck.
We got a little outro, but it's not much. We'll come up with a better one soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good
All
night,
right.
you guys. Love you. Thank you for coming. We appreciate it.
Love you guys. Bye.